Some of the greatest pro bowlers of all time are back on Fox Sports.
Who do you think you are? I am.
PBW, Norm Duke, Walter Ray, and Parker Bowling III are all here for a competition that includes some of the sport's current superstars as well as some promising new young guns. PBA All-Star Weekend continues on FS1 with the Legacy Cup, Legends and Rising Stars. Next.
And we welcome you to Phoenix Raceway. We are just steps away from one of the great tracks in America. We're at the barn, an enthusiastic following for day number 2 of PBA All-Star Weekend. It's the PBA Legacy Cup, Legends and Rising Stars. And what a lineup we have today. Generations of talent getting together for this event. In the first semifinal, Walter A. Williams Jr. and Pete Weber face off again. Walter Ray's got Kyle Troop and Cortez Shank. E.J. Tack and Nate Purchase will be on Pete's side. The second semifinal, look who has come back. It's Norm Duke. Norm will have the support of Bill O'Neill and Anthony Nyer, while Parker Bowling III, the crafty lefty, Tom Doherty and Dio Bernard on his team. And we welcome you again, everybody, with Hall of Famer Randy Pedersen and Kimberly Pressler. I'm Dave Lamont. The enthusiasm, understandable, Randy, because once again, we have another one of those. You're never going to see this type again.
You're absolutely right. I mean, what an afternoon of bowling that is in store for our fans, Dave. We have some of the biggest names in the sport, some of the greatest legends the sport has ever seen. We have some of the best talent today that you fans voted for, and a glimpse into PBA future, some of the up-and-coming talent on the PBA Tour. It's going to be a great afternoon of bowling.
And the format is incredibly simple. 2 semifinals, so it'll be Walter Ray's team versus Pete's team to start. Then it'll be Parker versus Norm, and then the winners meet to decide the Legacy Cup. But wait, we're not finished afterwards, because then we go right to the Battle of the Ages, a strike competition. Legends and All-Stars, only strikes count when the youngsters take on the veterans. Now let's meet our teams. Here's Mike J.
Let's meet Team PDW. Nate Purchase, E.J. Tackett, USBC and PBA Hall of Famer Pete Weber. Team WRW, Cortez Shank, Kyle Troop, USBC and PBA Hall of Famer Walter Ray Williams Jr.
You know, the great thing about this sport is that all generations can do it, and they can do this together, and I love this. Now, Cortez, you are the West Region Player of the Year, so you're used to, you know, bowling with some of these guys, but what is this opportunity like, the fact that you get to bowl with the legend himself, Walter Ray?
Oh, that's awesome. You know, I grew up watching Walter with my dad on TV when I was younger, and man, it's just an honor to bowl with him today. It's just really a fun experience, and I can't wait to hopefully strike a lot with him. It's
going to be pretty cool to watch. And Nate, we saw you on the PBA Junior show, and you actually got to teammate with Kyle Troop over here. But did you ever think that you would be on a team with the man himself, Pete Weber?
Never in a million years. I mean, you grow up watching these guys on TV, and it's just so surreal to be bowling with one of the legends, one of the most iconic lines ever in bowling. Just to be bowling with him is just a dream come true.
Iconic is definitely a word that comes to mind when you think of Pete Weber. Pete, what do you think when you hear different bowlers and generations talk about you like that?
Actually, Kimberly, is very humbling. Nate thinks that I'm a great legend, and I'm not done bowling yet, and yet I'm still a legend. So it's an honor to be bowling with him, too.
Many years ahead for you, but before we go, I got to ask, last time we saw Nate on TV, he introduced the world to the Nate Shimmy. Are we going to see that again tonight?
If I strike enough, yeah, you will.
We all look forward to it. Guys, back to you in the booth.
What are we bowling on today, Randy? Thank you, Kimberly, by the way.
It's the 43-foot LBC oil pattern, League Bowling Championship pattern. Players are going to play in, and the farthest point right on the left lane is probably about the 5th board, and about 7 on the right lane. The right lane a little bit tighter, but there's plenty of friction to the right if you get lined up properly, and plenty of oil in.
Now let's take a look at what Walter Ray Williams Jr.'s team is going to bowl. This trio will start with Kyle Troop, then Walter Ray Williams Jr., and he'll go with the youngster Cortez Schenk to go the 3rd, 6th, and 9th in this Baker format. The leadoff is the key man here because he's going to be bowling that 10th frame. Baker's normally 5. Here, of course, we have only 3. So some extra responsibility on the shoulders of somebody who can handle it. Your reigning U.S. Open champion, Kyle Troop. A great look in warm-ups, and it continues.
Kyle being Kyle.
And PDW, not surprisingly, is tapping E.J. Tackett to both start and finish.
Yeah, good choice.
Yep, Nate Burgess. Yes, you think? That was a difficult one. Nate Burgess will be the man in the middle, and Pete will go 3, 6, and 9. Oh, yes, get it indeed. EJ, who's on TV so much, he may have to join SAG after him.
Let's go. We've had one show this season where EJ wasn't on it. That's pretty good.
It's one of those philosophical questions. If EJ is not in a show, did the show actually happen? Yeah, think about that.
Yeah, I am.
Somebody else who had a good look in practice, too.
Walter Ray's going to go straighter from out and just rips the rack there. And it's a double for Walter Ray, Kyle Troop, and Cortez Schenk. Check this out. 5-pin into the 7. Not quite the messengers or the rip the rack shots that we see in today's modern game, but hey, 10 is 10.
Exactly right. Nate Burgess out of Massachusetts.
Shimmy? Shimmy?
It's early. It's early.
Great shot. Easy now. Easy. First shot.
Break out the shimmy. See, Pete telling him. Don't. Yeah, Pete Weber telling someone to take it easy.
I can't believe Pete didn't look at Nate and say, "Who do you think you are?" I am.
No, he can't do that. That's his personal property.
Here's the reigning PBA Rookie of the Year. Oh my! Yeah, sweet roll there.
Wow, that was gorgeous.
I'm gonna go get Cortez some coffee to go with that sweet roll.
Wow, that was pretty.
All right, let's see if Pete can keep this even with a strike here.
You still have my all-time favorite bit of analysis in bowling. You talk about how Pete feathers the ball down the lane. I love that.
Oh! Good shot. 6 wraps around the 10. You know, there's one thing missing. Have you picked up on it yet? Where's the sunglasses?
Good, pretty good.
It's been a while since the sunglasses have been on.
Anymore.
Really?
Having seen him on the 50 tour, where he got back in the winner's circle last year at the Bud Moore PBA Players Championship. So the sunglasses have, I think, been retired. Put them in the Smithsonian.
Look out.
Hang on.
Of course I miss it. Of course I miss it.
That's all right. Take it off. Take it off. Come on.
So back to E.J. Tackett in the 4th, and we go back to the top of the order for Walter Ray Williams Jr.'s team. Following this, we will have Parker Bone III's team and the return of Norm Duke, which has a lot of people happy around here, including us.
Yep. Be good. It is good.
Boy, there are no survivors. Whoops.
This guy really wants a high five.
I got you on the next one.
Well, speaking of somebody who has been known to punish some pins, 2-time PBA Player of the Year.
Oh, he did. That was a slaughter 10.
Hey, hit a hook. Don't worry.
Well, it'll hook if you throw it, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's me. I don't know if it's going to hook or not.
The average guy is not going to get that kind of response.
Yeah. No, EJ's got plenty of res and power.
And Walter Ray continuing to win at regional levels. He won a PBA 60 event in Columbus, Ohio at Wayne Webb's place in 2023.
Oh, hook a lot. Got a hook.
Hook a lot.
Yeah, missed it off his hand and missed it right.
Cut it over there.
As you can see the numbers.
Good run here.
Oh, that was not a good shot.
So one of the great spare shooters of all time faces a tricky one.
And you got to love the spare ball that Walter Ray is using. It's a black diamond from the 60s.
Come on.
Yeah. Wow.
I would have bet a lot of money on him making that.
Yeah, shocker, him making that.
Yeah. No messing around with this, right at it.
You don't become the winningest player of all time without being able to make a spare.
On the hold area.
Well, let's go back to 2021, the PBA Junior National Championships at Valero Jupiter in Jupiter, Florida. The Pro Junior doubles final. Kyle Troop and Nate Burgess defeated Clara Guerrero and Jillian Martin and won the Pro Junior doubles final. Now they're going against each other.
Let's go, big boy. You got this.
You see Nate, the 2023 Midwest West, Regional Player of the Year. Gotta go. Leaves it 3-6. Excuse me, leaves it 2-4.
Check out the two-handed style of Nate. A lot of similarities when you watch the two-handers. That bent elbow, cupped wrists, the only way you can hold on to it when your thumb's not in it. But it creates a tremendous amount of power.
He's good. So the Battle of the Legends, a battle that features both current stars and future stars. And at the top of the chain, the superstars who helped build this game. Kyle Troop, U.S. Open champion, looking sharp. So's E.J. Tackett. Walter Ray Williams Jr. with a hard spare. Nate Burgess wants more. He'll get more after this. You know, the scenery outside Phoenix Raceway, this is an incredible place. You bring your RV, park it for a few days, get ready for a little racing and a lot of bowling. Take a look at Kyle Troop. The U.S. Open, an emotional victory for Kyle to win the U.S. Open at Royal Pin Woodland outside Indianapolis, defeating Anthony Simonson. 20 days later at the Just Bear PBA Indiana Classic, he wins his second title of the season, his 12th in his career, and he climbed from the 3 seed and defeated E.J. Tackett by 15 pins.
And Kyle, congrats thus far on a great 2024. Why are you competing at such a high level here this season?
I mean, I just feel like I'm in a great mental space. My physical game feels good. You know, when those two things click, it makes the game a little more simple. And, you know, so we're trying to carry that energy over to this team as well.
Are you reading a different book these days?
I just mentioned, I was like, the only thing I'm missing right now for this show is my book. But we're still working on the one I was reading in Delaware.
All right, buddy. Thanks.
Thank you.
Take a look at Cortez Schenk.
Good.
And Cortez, his second time around, he struck. He has 2 frames left, the 6th and the 9th. Boy, he has had 2 absolutely gorgeous, powerful strikes. Schenk right here in Phoenix.
Pins, will you?
Another regional superstar in addition to being the Rookie of the Year.
Maybe. No.
Whoa. I thought maybe at least the 4-pin would crash the 9 out of there.
That's unfortunate.
A little unlucky there for Pete.
Yeah, it looked pretty funny, didn't it?
Pocket 7-9. Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of odd, Randy. You see a pocket 7-9. The ball just missing the 9-pin.
Hi, Pete.
So a little bit of a rough start for PDW in this semifinal. Still to come will be Norm Duke's team versus Parker Bowlen III's team. And by the way, we should also mention that the players were voted on by the fans.
Yep.
These are the fans' selections for the PBA pros. Some really smart choices.
Yeah, high level stuff for Troop this season.
He is in a groove right now.
One more good one.
Also, it looks like he may be trying out for the Savannah Bananas with the pants.
One more good one.
The baseball team.
Never heard of him.
Oh gosh, you got to look into that. Wow. Unbelievable misfortune for EJ there with a ringer.
Seen that a time or two this season from EJ Tackett.
A little right. Good shot.
Not a bad shot at all. He said a little right. It was a board right.
Hey, welcome to being Pete Weber's partners.
That was better than the last one.
Hey, you won the league. So the worst break ever possible are you going to get? Being Pete Weber's partner. I'm telling you, my boys.
Think positive, Pete.
All right, he's got it. By the way, even the one of these great legends will be eliminated from the Legacy Cup, but we're not finished with those guys.
Yeah, no. We're going to see not 4 but 5 of the greatest legends of the game.
Warming up in the bullpen, Mike Albee will be joining the other legends to take on 5 PBA pros in a strike competition.
Oh, God, really? Again?
Yeah. Again,
exactly again. Bring out the black diamond.
You'll get it.
All right, so do you bet on him making this one?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not going double or nothing. Yeah, actually, you know what? Double or nothing.
All right.
But he's going to make it again.
You're going double or nothing. I'm going all in.
Nothing to it.
Great cover. Great cover.
Nothing to it.
And we all win.
The legend.
I think it's important to mention after we take another look at Walter Ray covering the 1-2-4-10 again that our rising stars are getting ready to come up and the way they got here. And that's by basically dominating the regional program, their regions.
There's so much talent at the regional level. Tim Foyt Jr. was just on recently. He's one of those regional stars who made the national stage. There's a lot of top flight talent at the regional level.
I don't know. Make it.
Should I make it?
Make it.
Get the black diamond. It works.
You guys keep striking.
Hey, Mike Albee.
You always make it.
You always got to be wary of the quiet ones, Randy.
I'll be
You
honest,
got
it's
to be
either
wary
6
of
or
the
0.
quiet
It's
ones.
either 4-0.
Sorry, EJ, I hope we never bowl like
You get to see Mike in action soon.
Yeah, I was watching him practice. I was like, man, how much bowling have you been doing? He goes, none. I go, he looks great.
Maybe. Oh, no. A lot of hook there. So things looking quite
I told you
good
it was 4-0. No in between.
for Team
Like I said, welcome
WRW.
to being Pete Weber's partner. Worst breaks ever.
I don't know about that being a bad break, Pete. I mean, 2-4-8-10, you go light.
Only when you bowl me, that's all.
Worst breaks ever.
Hey, 7-0. 7-0, Walter.
Well, if you haven't seen Cortez Schenk before, he's put on a pretty strong accounting of himself so far. And they are moving on. Team WRW goes into the Legacy Cup championship match against either Team PB3 or Team Duke.
Did you know Cortez was picked up by the Kingpins?
Yeah, that's right. The replacement for, there was an opportunity for PBA League teams,
Yep.
and CDB and Del Ballard jumped right in and grabbed him. with Kyle Sherman a little beat up, I believe. And so, yes, Cortez Schenk joins PBA League.
Yeah, Kyle going through some injuries right now. So they're all pulling for Kyle to get back ASAP. Kyle Sherman battling some hip injuries and some other stuff going on. But Kyle, hey, man, get better soon. Get back out here.
There you go.
No, what is it? You got to see one time. One time.
Dad was looking down. He said, "You're gonna mark one time. You're gonna mark once."
Hey, you're a good listener. You know that?
And speaking of people who have given a strong accounting of themselves today, 3 for 3 for Kyle. All right, he's excused.
I just wanted to drop it like it's hot so bad. I could not do it.
Oh, man.
Oh, I get to use my new spare ball. All right.
A little bit slow with the speed. That's all that was. Kyle's like, yeah. All right, 5 through the middle.
New spare ball.
Well, they could have tagged in Walter just to see if he could come up with another one.
If Walter would have shot that, he would have made it.
Well done.
There's no evidence to the contrary. I can't dispute that.
Do not walk over there.
That's a bizarre leave.
Yeah.
I tried to be the opposite. Of Kyle. It scared me.
You got this. Come on.
That right lane's slick when you get it too far to the right and never gets back from that spot. Talked to EJ prior to the start of this match. He said the same thing. Right lane's a little slick down lane. Left lane hooks more.
Gunning for it. Oh, my!
Man, that was satisfying.
That was Snickers satisfying. That is our Snickers satisfying moment of the day because nothing satisfies like a Snickers. This is insane. Because everybody makes the 4-8-10.
That was great.
And there you go. That's more like the EJ Tackett we know and love. But team Walter Ray Williams Jr. has advanced to the finals, taking on either Parker Bone III or Norm Duke's teams. They're coming up in a few moments. So Walter Ray Williams Jr., thanks to some incredible spare shooting and the power of Kyle Troop and Cortez Schenk, is moving on. What legend will he run into in the finals?
So PBA All-Star Weekend began with a strike contest. That's all you had to do was just throw strikes, and Kyle Troop took care of it, defeating EJ Tackett on his final roll, 4 strikes to 3. Then we asked him to make that spare, and Darren Tang, as Team Storm grabbed the first 2 events, and then Team Storm grabs the third. The trick shot competition over the chair and into the pocket goes Sean Rash, but just for fun, the Flying Eagle. Insane that Sean did that. By the way, that was his first official try at it in competition. Well, tomorrow, 1 Eastern on Fox, it's the conclusion of PBA All-Star Weekend as some of NASCAR's finest drivers head to the lanes here at the Barn, Phoenix Raceway, to face some of the PBA's finest. It's the PBA NASCAR Invitational at Phoenix Raceway tomorrow at 1 Eastern on Fox. Well, Randy, we had the first Legends semifinal. Team Walter Ray Williams Jr. defeats Team Pete Weber. This next match, we got a lefty and a righty, and we got a lot of wins coming up.
Yeah, by the way, have you ever been in a NASCAR?
I have not been in a car.
I have
no.
not either, and I mean, I can't believe we haven't been asked to be maybe at least a passenger in one.
Oh, I can believe it.
I mean, I want to go fast.
I know, you want to go real fast.
Listen, coming up, man, more great bowlers. We've got 2 more legends on tap. The great lefty, Parker Bowden III, and then the return of the wee Iceman. Yes, that's right, Mr. Norm Duke. He's back.
And he's next. Team PB3 versus Team Duke, semifinal number 2. The winner will take on Walter Ray Williams' squad when we come back.
Phoenix Raceway, and just a few steps away from this beautiful track and all the great NASCAR action, the barn and the PBA Legacy Cup, part of PBA All-Star Weekend. With Randy Pedersen and Kimberly Pressler, I'm Dave Lamont. We are ready for our second semifinal of legendary teams, stars, and future stars.
Let's meet Team PB3. Theo Bernard, Tom Doherty, USBC and PBA Hall of Famer Parker Bowden III. And now Team Duke, Anthony Neuer, Bill O'Neill, USBC and PBA Hall of Famer Norm Duke.
Well, Norm, you are one of the great legends of this sport, and I'm sure you've seen some impressive bowling throughout your years. Well, what's it like being part of this event, seeing such high level at all these different generations?
Yeah, the generation thing is great. The kids, we love the kids. I was there. My first tournament ever, I bowled my television. It was Earl Anthony.
17 years old, right?
Yeah, well, 18. And then my last one was against Anthony Simonson. They were born 57 years apart. So I'm right at home in this format.
I'm sure that you are. Good luck to you guys today. And Parker, you are also one of the great legends of this sport, and you have inspired so many throughout your career. But what's it like? How have you seen the game and these athletes evolve throughout your career?
The way that the game has changed, the technology, how smart the players come, a lot of them go through college now, but the way that they've advanced, obviously the enhancement of the bowling balls, they can do things with a bowling ball that none of the bowlers in my generation ever thought of.
All right, well, good luck to you and the team today.
Thank you.
Yeah, Parker making a great point about college bowling and how that's become a massive stepping stone for some of the current stars.
Yep.
All right, let's see who Norm Duke has put together. He's going to have Bill O'Neill as both the start bowler and the anchor bowler. Norm will be 2-5-8, and Anthony will be 3-6-9.
Huh? Okay, well, can I get my towel? Is that right? Okay.
And Anthony, of course, the lefty of the group, and some serious power. And, of course, Anthony actually very close to the great Bone, Parker Bowden III.
All right, Billy.
Let's see what Billy's got for us. No, it's not going to go.
Oh, how dare you.
Yeah, that was
All
pretty,
right, run the spare down.
Pretty nasty.
What a great season for Bill O'Neill thus far in 2024. Red hot start, winning the first tournament of the season, a major. 4 telecasts already.
Hit it.
He did. Scary, but he got it.
I didn't know if I was going to slip or stick. I didn't know if I was going to fall down. I didn't know what I was about to do.
And now Tom Doherty will lead off. Tom voted in by the fans. Theo Bernard and Parker will round out the lineup.
Brooklyn.
A little wide for that.
Yeah, it's not getting back from that break point.
Right now, if you hit that one in the front first, it could probably be a better outcome.
Don't go right of that second arrow. Okay.
Parker, some great advice. Catch the one in front first.
I might have it. Woo! It was more convincing than his. All right.
And now Norm Duke. This, by the way, we regret to tell you is a temporary return, but we're so happy to see him.
Still got it.
Yeah, baby.
Still got it.
Practice don't matter, Norm.
No, practice doesn't matter. Putting bowling balls in storage doesn't matter. Norm Duke is what matters.
Still looks the same.
Yeah, I don't see anything different.
Ball roll's a little bit different. Got a little more spin to it. That's typically what you see when the players get older. You see it. You've seen it with Pete Weber, Walter Ray, same kind of thing. A little more spin than roll.
Now Dio. And 10 in the pit.
I don't know where it was going. Team lefty, baby. You didn't have to worry about where it was going. Yours looks like it had more of a clue than mine. Did you not strike?
Got some southpaws in this match. The Ginger Assassin.
Ah, yes. Here's a little heat.
Oh, baby.
That one came from Scottsdale.
I don't know if that was good or bad or what. Get the weight on it. Is that what random? I mean, I was trying to get like 3-4, not 2, but.
All right, gentlemen.
Billy O, hey, Billy O, were you nervous at all when you saw that shot come out of the Ginger Assassin's hand? It was a little left.
Yeah, I actually didn't know where he was lining up on that shot there, and I thought it might have went in the gutter, and it struck. So actually, that's good news for us. So I gotta capitalize on that.
Now, pretty sweet stroke from Parker Bone III, who has to really fight to stay on top in his family.
Yeah, I mean, he's got some talented children.
Wow, they are so good. And so is he.
My foot slipped a little bit. I didn't know if I had enough on it.
That's what I'm talking about, my man.
Come on, Norman.
Attaboy.
Oh, thank
Well, you should have your foot slip more often then.
Boys taking a nap down there.
Pure as the driven snow.
No, Messenger's going to stop short.
I'd rather shoot the 1-2. Yeah. I shouldn't have said anything. Haven't thrown this ball in a couple hours. This should be good. Scott, now go.
Confidence. Confidence.
Oh yeah, I got no problem here.
95% of the time is the tour average on the 10-pin. Whoa. And for more information, you want to be a better bowler?
I do.
Throw more strikes, make more spares? Head on over to lanetalk.com and don't forget to download the free app.
Just behind the line. It's good.
It's a little dusty up there.
It's good.
By the way, you know, everyone always talks about how great Parker is as an ambassador for the sport, which he is.
Yeah.
He's also one of the premier trash talkers of the sport, in my opinion. He's a sneaky. Hey there. It's just still a strike. Bait it if you want.
Hey man, I hear that's the new game. That's it. That's what we're doing nowadays.
Hey Tom, why don't you tell Parker to give some to Norm after that Brooklyn?
Parker's he's mad at me right now.
Well, but they're saying that Parker's a pretty good trash talker. Now I know he doesn't have anything on you, Jones, and Barnes, but he's been talking a pretty good game thus far.
Well, after he throws his next strike, so get us back in the match, I'll make sure he does it.
Diver Dio strikes.
They're rumoring that you're a good trash talker.
Norm Duke is back, and his first shot was a sweet strike. Bill O'Neill on his team as well. It's a strong squad. Parker Bone III has a pretty good group, too. So inside the barn, the winner of the Duke versus Bone match will take on Walter Ray Williams Jr.'s team here at the PBA Legacy Cup, and then we will have a strike competition for the ages. Time for our Bold TV season highlights. Let's go back and take a look at what we've seen so far on the year. Bill O'Neill in Wichita beats Tom Smallwood to win the PBA Players Championship for O'Neill's 3rd career major. Kyle's 2nd career major is the U.S. Open, taking down Anthony Simonson in Indianapolis. And the PBA Illinois Classic, the winner's circle belonged to Marshall Kent, who beat A.J. Johnson at Marshall's first singles title in 7 years. Then the Pete Weber PBA Missouri Classic, Anthony Simonson climbed the ladder to beat Bill O'Neill in Springfield, Missouri. At the Just Bear PBA Indiana Classic, Kyle Troop, his 2nd win of the year in Anderson, Indiana, beating E.J. Tackett. And most recently, welcome to the winner's circle, Boog, David Kroll beating Thomas Keku for David's 1st career PBA title. And this man is in a very small circle of professional bowlers. The Ginger Assassin, April 11th, 2021 at the National Bowling Stadium in Reno. That just the 4th time in the history of the sport on, and by the way, his 1st career TV appearance too.
3 of the 4 710s converted on television by lefties. The first was Mark Roth,
which was the very first ever done.
And then John Mazza, Jess Stayrook, and now Anthony.
No shot.
Oh, nice trip 6. By the way, did you know Anthony's father, Andy, who I used to compete against, is a PBA champion?
Out there, doesn't he? No wonder Parker striking.
That was our Just Bear Just Right strike, and no, I did not know that. The Just Right strike brought to you by Just Bear, the mindful choice for high quality protein with no antibiotics ever. Just Right, Just Bear.
Tom, what do you got cooking down there with Parker?
Parker told me if he strikes here, Norm's going to regret that. Here we go.
That's right, Norm Duke. Real strikes, man. None of that Brooklyn stuff.
Hey, I think that was
You've been away for a long time, and I know you jumped on board.
Break it up. That was a great shot. I hit the same side you did.
You're right.
This, man. Come on, Billy.
The first of 3 of Bill's majors.
Got it.
Oh, it did, Norm.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
I wasn't sure. Yeah, but I caught it.
Bill, are you just going to let them do all the trash talking, or are you not going to just jump in at some point, stick up for your teammate?
What, the team that's losing?
At least he knocked the right one down.
Listen, I don't know. My job here is to hit the pocket strikes. I'm gonna let the other guys in my team, get all the
and I got Norm Duke dropping.
I gotta keep my composure before this 10th frame.
Yeah. Norm, at least you knocked the one down the close.
Got another one flying. I don't understand.
Tom Doherty is currently trash talking himself.
There's a lot going on down there.
That one's slower. I don't know.
That was better.
Come on, Norman. 3 shots. He took me 3. Get out of here.
We're going to get a standing L for
I think the players are really happy that Norm is back.
Hey, Billy, what type of advice or what kind of advice did you give Norm Duke? I know he hasn't made a whole lot of television before.
Yeah, I mean, his heart rate was getting a little high. You know, I think just the inexperience on TV. You know, I had to try to set him down a little bit, tell him to breathe a little bit.
It's like riding a bike.
That's a 6-bagger, by the way, for Team Duke.
And Norm can strike on either side of the head pin. Tell you what, this young man here, Dio, he's been pretty rock solid.
I wonder what he's thinking with all this activity, all this trash talk, all these legends out here. And here's a young man who is certainly making his way deeper into the PBA Tour. And he gets
man.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Well, it's a win for fans and a win for football as the USFL and XFL merger is official. The United Football League will begin play March 30th with the USFL champion Birmingham Stallions taking on the XFL champion Arlington Renegades. The United Football League this spring on ABC, ESPN, Fox, and FS1. Spring just got stronger.
Oh, no trip 6 this time.
That's all right.
Well, that changes the course of the game a little bit.
Yeah, you see that max score change?
I did?
Yeah. Just got very interesting, didn't it?
Yeah. Nope. All right.
What's fair, huh?
Somebody was ruling all over that shot.
Time, legend.
All right, hey, Tom, Parker can step up here and give your team a chance. After that shot by Nair, any more trash talking coming down the pipeline from Parker if he strikes here?
No, he's into it. He knows how bad he wants this one, so he's focused on the shot. I expect a great one.
Well, that hit softly. Very surprising.
He's not going to talk much trash, actually. Not right now. I don't think so.
You can't go right in between. It's got to be one side. Are you sure?
Or the other.
I missed that
Don't
one.
worry, dude's still in there for him.
Not enough experience.
Well, you saw the max score change again. And Parker, who had thrown strike in his first two appearances.
Victory lap right quick. Nice
Well, I'll tell you what, I was on board with what Doherty was saying. I thought Parker was going to ace it. He got slow and he got it in, and then he paid the price.
Almost. Sorry, guys.
That one didn't.
Hold on, let me go high five Parker.
Hey, did you like that?
Bill should be high fiving him.
Yeah, only Duke could get away with that.
Yep.
Just hit something. That's something.
Yeah.
And that is it. It'll be Team Duke versus Team WRW for the Legacy Cup title.
That's my highest game in 2.5 years.
And Norm's retirement has not started. Re-retirement has not started yet.
Sorry about that.
You ain't gotta worry about it.
I ain't seen no 250 or 60.
I'm going to do it.
You couldn't get 5 on this if you tried.
You do it, I'll go Brooklyn. I'll try to get 5. What should I do? All right.
Yeah, I hear it.
I'm close. I can still do it. I can still do it. I can still do it.
So I got to go Brooklyn?
Okay.
No, you can't.
I don't know if I can go Brooklyn, but I'm going to try.
He said I couldn't go 5-1, but I think I could.
Oh.
And yeah, I think that
Trying to go Brooklyn.
I think he did.
Yeah.
The spot's not good for one.
He
here.
was giving O'Neal the business from the U.S. Open, saying, hey, I bet you can't go 5-1. Remember, he did that back-to-back shots on the left lane at the U.S. Open.
Yeah, he almost replicated that lead. Now, is he going to get the head pin only?
No, he was trying.
He did try to do that.
Great game there, man.
Theo, good luck. So, man,
Such luck.
3 for 3.
Ellie?
Thank you, man. All right, we'll throw a real one again.
Good job.
Yeah. We'll see you in, I don't know, later on.
So the championship is set. Walter A. Williams and his side will take on Norm Duke and his team for the Legacy Cup here in the barn just outside Phoenix Raceway. All part of PBA All-Star Weekend, which will conclude tomorrow with a very unique day. And right now, in the moment, you'll get to see Kyle Troop return along with that man, the winningest bowler of all time, and one of the other great champions, and a rising star going at it for the Legacy Cup.
Well, what a treat the PBA Legacy Cup has been so far. The incredible championship form. Pete Weber, Walter A. Williams Jr., from the left side, Parker Bohm III, and the return of the wee Iceman, to borrow Randy's expression, Norm Duke. What a blast this has been to see these guys. And now it seems appropriate for the finals. Walter A. Williams Jr. and Norm Duke's teams will face off.
Yeah, very appropriate. You think about the history of the sport. Only 3 players won 40 or more titles. One was the late, great Earl Anthony, and the other 2 are going to go at it for the title here tonight.
I just wonder, the younger guys here, the Dio Bernards and so forth, Anthony Nair, if they really can fully appreciate all of this and the opportunity they're getting.
Well,
with all of the videos that are on the internet these days, you bet. I'm guessing they did a lot of homework, and that they're probably pretty aware of the careers that these great players have had. But I'm sure they're in awe of what they're exposed to in this event.
And they're learning on the job right now. And, you know, we have to ask ourselves, because we've talked about legendary bowlers, what is a legend? Well, that's what's being examined by Kimberly Pressler in this edition of Pressing Questions, brought to you by Go Bowling.
Bill, what makes a pro bowling legend?
Oh, man, that's a tough question, but I think winning majors, obviously legendary status, and also I think longevity is really important.
Titles, class, you know, able to make the shot when you need it.
Somebody that, of course, upper echelon over all the years.
Longevity and success combined. It can't be one or the other. It's got to be a good combination of both.
You're talking about the best of the best.
They always came through when it mattered. They always were there.
When I say legend, who is the first person that comes to mind?
Well, for me, it was probably Earl Anthony and Mark Roth and Marshall Holman.
You know, you just say Mike Albee and you're done, right?
Earl Anthony, Dick Weber, you know, the ones I watched when I was a kid.
Dick Weber, Earl Anthony, Don Carter, Mark Roth, Carmen Salvino.
And if I say legend, who's the first person that comes to mind?
Norm. For me personally, it's always Norm.
Norm Duke. He won his first title at 18 years old, and you know, he came in second in the Masters when he was like, I don't know, mid-50s or whatever he was. It's as much of a legend as I can think of.
When you're talking about Pete, Walter, Parker, and I, Amuletto, we lasted so long that we kind of bridge generation gaps. That's legendary, I think.
Would you consider yourself a legend?
Oh, that's not for me to consider. That's something everybody else does. Hopefully people know I was out there and gave it my best.
Would you put yourself in the category of a legend?
That's a hefty category.
I would consider myself a legend. Fortunately, I've had a very, very, very good career.
To me, right now, because I'm still bowling, I'm not a legend. I'm just one of the guys.
And what would you say if others call you a legend?
I will gracefully take it. I will accept it. But I know where I stand, at least I feel like I do, and I still respect the guys that have accomplished much more than me. But I'm very happy and honored to be where I am.
Walter Ray Williams Jr. leads his team in the battle against Norm Duke's team. The PBA Legacy Cup Legends and Rising Stars reaches its championship finale coming up. We are at the barn just outside Phoenix Raceway, and I mean just outside Phoenix Raceway, for the championship match of the Legacy Cup. The PBA is very proud to have Boulders to Veterans linked as the official charity of the PBA Tour. In today's BVL Salute to Veterans, we welcome U.S. Army Sergeant First Class Bruce Lamb, who served for 20 years. Bruce, thank you for your service. And if you'd like to donate, and we recommend you do, go to bvl.org. So Team Walter A. Williams Jr. defeated Team PDW to get to this match, and it was Team Norm Duke taking down Parker Bone, the third squad, 258 to 222. We're ready for two of the winningest bowlers of all time and their team. Very strong teams at that. They are standing by with Kimberly.
Thanks, Dave. So, Walter Ray, you made some great spare conversions in your match against Pete, but how are you going to turn those into strikes this time?
I need to throw better shots. I keep throwing it to the oil, and that's not working out very well. So I just need to throw the ball better, and hopefully I don't make any spares.
All right, well, good luck to you. And Norm, your team didn't have issues with strikes, but you guys were on the left lane. Now you're going to be on the right lane. What adjustments do you need to make?
A lot. I'm moving further right. Bill's going to go left, and he's going to hit it harder. Our left hand, he's going to stay pat. So we're hoping it works. But, yeah, we're a little bit concerned. This lane is tougher than the left lane. Definitely.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
I will see how it all translates. Two experts in lane breakdowns. And I'd say Kyle Troop and Bill O'Neill kind of figure out their way around an oil pattern themselves. And Cortez Schenk and Anthony Nyer. Also, even despite their youth, pretty experienced.
I like winning.
Now, Kyle has been very sharp.
Yeah, and they're back up on that left lane where they beat Weber's crew.
Well, when you have the most titles, you get lane choice.
He's rolling the rock, isn't he?
It was absolutely perfect.
Great shot. Great shot.
That is not a repeat from earlier this afternoon.
You know, I can remember when Walter Ray and I were talking about the two-handed bowlers and the two-handed style. And he said, there's this young man that's getting ready to come out on tour. Guppy Troop's son, and he is really good.
Walter was really right. That's got to go. That was really right also.
Tried to hook it. Not that much, though. Too much. Too much hook. Kyle said it hooked up the 3-board earlier, but it didn't.
All right, spare. One spare.
They must have
Nobody hurt.
They
Wide
rerolled
right,
the 3-board.
and that part of the lane is slicker than an otter's pocket. You ain't getting back from there.
You circled that 2.5. What would be the ideal break point board, you think?
About 5.
Okay.
No farther than 5.
That was closer than it should have been.
I think we're going to see Norm Duke throw really straight up the right side on that lane because it's so tight to the right.
Now Walter Ray, who's spare shooting, 2 times he converted the 1, 2, 4,
let's see if
10.
I can do a little better this time.
Forgotten art, really.
Well, that's, you know, he built a home with spares. You can strike all you want, but if you don't make spares, you don't win. Ball change.
Yeah, and he was about a board from leaving another washout.
Wow.
So if that was 2.9 or 2.6, that would have been another washout. But this time he keeps it online a little bit better with the new ball. All right, watch how straight Norm's going to go on this right lane. Oh, yeah.
Unfortunate. It looked like a really good shot.
Ball's not going to get there. Same spot. Same spot.
All right. No trouble.
Good pitch.
It was a very good pitch.
Well, the reviews are in. First things first is a mix of analysis, tremendous chemistry, and total ridiculousness. Nick Wright, Chris Broussard, and Kevin Wild serve up a fresh daily dose of unscripted and unfiltered sports talk. Weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern on FS1.
Watch this game. It's beautiful. He's got a bright future, this young man. Hang on.
Oh, out of trouble.
All right, come on.
Got away with it.
Yep, out of trouble is right, but you can see right there, break point 10.6.
Slip and a little yank.
Little slip, little yank. Kyle is spot on.
So a doable opportunity here for Schenk, the reigning PBA Rookie of the Year. BDW keeping an eye on the proceedings. And by the way, he's not finished with his bowling responsibilities after this game. Smothered, chunked, and covered.
I'm sorry, what?
Smothered, chunked, and covered.
This way.
I like that.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's a Waffle House order.
Oh. Sounds like a sponsorship deal coming down the pipeline. Thanks, Dave. The Ginger Assassin. This kid's got a lot of power. Oh! Little different sound in today's game than back when Norm and I and Walter Ray were young.
The Motion Picture Association may have to slap a rating sticker on that strike.
Wow. Yeah, I'd call that PG-13.
Man, that is just vicious.
Oh, no.
I thought that 7-pin was going to take one for the team, but it did not.
Little rollout quit on that shot. Pretty good at the arrows, but a little bit farther right, down lane. And then it causes it to stop. And not enough oomph to get that over into the 7.
I'm assuming that's a wig that man has.
How do you know?
I don't.
You don't know that.
All right. Yeah, those slippage too.
Yeah.
I thought we could get away with it.
Yeah, you get that little right. Almost got my carry out of it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, good Walter hit. 2 different ways.
Kyle, is that gentleman, is that his real hair or is he wearing a wig?
I know the answer to that.
Billy O, that's a beautiful shot. Yes, it was.
Well, that's a great shot right there. Great shot.
Kyle, are you going to tell us?
I was saying that's some pretty sweet hair. I think it's his real hair.
No way.
I may have to go pick that out.
Kyle's going to go pick that guy's hair out.
I see a photo op.
We got to get that on.
Yeah, I see a photo op.
Oh, no.
Yep. Okay, trouble averted.
Walter Ray and Norm Duke both going pretty straight. There's that hair. Kyle, get on over there and pick that out. And then the Black Diamond spare ball. That rubber ball right there, when you had that thing drilled, it stunk so bad because of the core.
Wow. And now they make bowling balls with fragrances.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job. One good one.
All right, let's see what Norm has. Have to think he's going to stick with that same line.
Oh, yeah. Right up the gut. It's got a hook. Fanned it.
Caught some movement down there.
Yeah, put both your fingers in. Get them both in there.
I caught movement down there, and it freaked me out.
Hey, Bill, did normally have 2 fingers instead of 3 in that shot?
I'm not sure he had any. I think he just hit it, tried to put his thumb in there, and he was, watching last night's trick shots and tried to do one there, and it didn't work out.
There's a little lesson on how to shoot that spare in case you needed one.
And we're all even.
Through 5. You tell me who's going to win this one. Will it be Walter Ray Williams Jr.'s team, or will it be Norm Duke's team that's going to grab the Legacy Cup? Will it be one of the younger players or a current star that will make a difference? Great crowd inside the barn here, just outside Phoenix Raceway. Registration for the 2024 PBA LBC National Championship is now open to bowlers of all skill levels and from all centers. The PBA LBC National Championship is heading to a new location outside Chicago and includes 2 new junior divisions. You can compete in singles as well as optional doubles and team events. Even combine your scores with the pros. Enter today at pba.com/LBC tournaments.
Hey, you want to make a bunch of cash?
Yes, I do.
Go bowl that event.
Big fan of a bunch of cash. And
Shoe
bowling.
up. Shoe up, brother.
All right. I think I'm going to have to. Going to have to work on the game. Here's Cortez Schenk for Team Walter Ray Williams. This match even through 5. That is rev rate, boys and girls.
That was no shank. That was a strike. And a beauty at that.
Smooth. This is Cortez's mother right there rooting him on. He's from the Phoenix area. Now the Ginger Assassin. Talk about spinning it. Okay, trouble broken up, and just a single pin to shoot at.
That overhooked me.
Maybe just a pinch slow on that shot for Anthony Nyer. But just the 7-pin, kicks the 6 out.
Okay. Boy, got there in a hurry, didn't it?
I mean, his hands look like they're almost too big for the ball. Like the holes aren't big enough. You know, when he puts his hand in, it just looks, it doesn't look right.
Those are strong looking hands.
They're big, strong hands.
Yeah.
Big guy.
Kyle Troop has just been splendid in this Legacy Cup. And continues just piping it. And again, as he always does, feeds off the crowd.
Yeah, really good shot there to double up for Team Walter Ray Williams Jr. Future Hall of Famer right here, folks.
No doubt about it.
And at age 42, he's thrown it as good as he's ever thrown it.
He almost got that magical Brooklyn strike.
That lane's not good.
No.
It's hard. And Bill's trying to do what Bill is really good at, and that's move way in and go around it. Problem is, if he gets it a little too far right, it hangs like we saw. And then if he gets it up the lane just a hair, it goes high, or Brooklyn, like this shot. And that's why Duke's playing it really, really straight. Thing is, O'Neal could do that as well.
I was about to ask you, why doesn't he?
Maybe the wrong guess.
Could be.
All right, work on it.
But he could definitely play where Norm's playing, take his hand out of it, kind of roll up the back and keep it more on line.
Well, he'll have another chance in the 10th frame.
All right. Yeah, not as much chatter right now, right? It's starting to get a little serious.
Well, something about winning that's driving all 6 of these competitors.
Hey, like the late, great Dick Weber used to say, winning never gets old. There you go.
Neither does that.
Great shot. Great shot. Way to be. Way to be, Goat. Way to be. I'll pass it along for you.
Man owns 47 of PBA Tour titles, #1 all time.
The great one.
And he'll be in the strike competition that's coming after that. If we take a look at the titles, 3 in the 40 range, then Pete there 37, Parker 35.
Look out. Yeah. Too much up the lane. It's kind of trapped.
Right.
Full Yankee on that shot.
You're right, Yank. The stuffing out of it.
You heard him.
That's exactly
you
what
heard him.
he had.
Come on. And the class of Norm Duke, he says stuffing and not the other word.
If I get on the other side of it.
And another lesson in the Norm Duke spare shooting.
2 of the best pair shooters ever, Norm and Walter.
And that thing hooked the moment it touched the lane.
I know.
But remember, Norm literally came out of retirement for this event.
I moved about 4 and tried to get my speed up, but it did. I folded it.
Yeah, we've been so impressed with Cortez Shank's game.
Big shot here to set up the 10th.
Late trip on the 7.
Way to be. Way to be, Ted. Way to be.
Almost like mine.
All right, here's the power of Cortez Shank.
It must just be the way you're mentioning it.
Saw a flag on that play. Tripping on the 7.
Ooh. Another tripping call you could have made right there.
That was a horse collar. That was up high.
A lot of 5-1.
Well, Kyle Tripp going into the 10th.
Flew off that spot.
36 pin advantage.
Yeah, 9 pins to shut him out.
Not afraid of a little noise. The Legacy Cup belongs to Team Walter Ray Williams Jr. They defeat Team Duke. And the PBA Legacy Cup trio winners, Walter Ray Williams Jr., Cortez Shank, and Kyle Troop.
Just another win for Kyle.
And for Walter. Somebody in the crowd was yelling more, more. Kyle easily delivers.
Fairness, we should go another game, switch lanes, and do like combined score. This is not fair.
Nice ball.
And Kyle's going to get one more just to fatten up the score a little bit here.
bowling at a high level here in 2024, sir.
Just to remind everybody, it really isn't that easy.
Isn't it like any other sport, though, when your best athletes are performing at that extreme high level that they make it look easy?
100%. In any sport, whatever sport you can think of, from archery to cricket to baseball, whatever. When you're that good, you're just that good.
Hey, we the champ. We the champ. This lane stinks. It's not fair we had a bowl in this lane. Not fair. It cheated. Yeah, you see, you know. Stinks.
Well, you had more hooks. You didn't.
No good. Yeah. Two different patterns. I don't know.
I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Oh, look, Kyle Troop grabbing a trophy again this year.
And Walter Ray.
Cortez Shank in on the fun. He was really sweet to watch.
Yep.
These guys earned this. Kimberly is standing by with the winning team.
A very happy team right here. Cortez, let's talk to you real quick. What has this experience been like? My goodness, the winningest player ever, and then this guy's going to be a Hall of Famer at some point. How cool was this event for you?
Oh, this was awesome. You know, I just didn't want to embarrass myself more than anything, bowling with these two guys. You know, I see Kyle on the tour, and, you know, he's just someone I look up to. He's just class act and a great bowler, and Walter's obviously one of the greats. So just super awesome experience here, and I'm really happy to have won this with them.
And Walter Ray, let's talk to you for a second here, because you said you needed to just bowl better, and you did that. You got some strikes. Congratulations on that. What adjustments did you make so that you guys held that trophy tonight?
Well, I went with a little different ball. The zigzag gave me a little bit more hook, and I tried not to throw it dead right.
Well, it worked for you. And Kyle, let's talk to you now, because you were clutch when you needed to be. How were you able to be that clutch on that left lane?
I mean, you know, I feel like I'm seeing the lane well. We communicated as a team. We had a good game plan going in. And, you know, we're all able to keep each other present. We're having fun. We love the fans of NASCAR. And so we had to make sure to put a show on for them and bring the cup home.
You guys are the first ever PBA Legacy Cup winners. Describe this moment.
I love it. Sorry, I was celebrating. This moment's great, you know, to share it with Walter and Cortez and everybody here at NASCAR in Phoenix. You know, I've been here before. I love the NASCAR. I love the bowling. You know, just excited time to be on the lanes.
And Walter, how much fun was this for you?
Well, it's a lot of fun to be bowling on TV. Anytime you're bowling on TV, it's always fun. And, I mean, Kyle's got the best attitude out here. And Cortez, Rookie of the Year last year, awesome. It's fun. It's a fun event and just a lot of fun bowling. And it's even better winning.
Even better winning. Congratulations, guys.
Well, that's a proud mom right there in the official team yellow as well. Well, if you thought you had legends before, we had 4 of them. We're adding another legend. Mike Albee joins the battle for the ages when we come back.
Legacy Cup.
I like it, man. Awesome.
The PBA on FS1 is sponsored by Go Bowling. For friends and family fun, log on to GoBowling.com to find a center near you. All right, it's the Battle of the Ages shootout. Look at those 5 legends. Norm Duke, Mike Albee has strapped on the shoes. Parker Bone III, PDW, and Walter A. Williams Jr. But a formidable group of current pros. Kyle Troop, Bill O'Neill, Sean Rash, E.J. Tackett, and Tommy Jones. That's the lineup. That's the order in which they will bowl in this Baker style. But Randy is a little catchier. We're not going to see any of that spare shooting.
Yeah, no more showing off, making these washouts and splits. It's strike or nothing.
And Kimberly is standing by with the man who's joining the fray, Mike Albee.
And he's joining a very legendary team. But would you say that it is the greatest team ever assembled?
I don't know if I'd say that, but I feel like I'm in a fantasy camp. How's that?
Well, it's been a little bit since you've competed. What do we say, 20 years? 20 years. So how badly do you want to beat these young guns over here?
Well, I think I would be happy to do that for sure. We'll go out there and give it our best. I mean, I am bowling with the best, so I've been seated in a perfect spot. So we'll see how it goes.
Good luck to you and the team.
Thank you.
All right, so here are the rules. And yes, we actually have some rules, but only strikes matter in this 10-frame battle. Team with the most strikes after 2 times through the lineup. This is Baker style wins. But Randy, the endless 10th frame adds a little spice.
It really does. If either team strikes in the 10th frame, they will then have the endless 10th frame. So no matter how many strikes you're down, you can make it up with that endless 10th frame. And you can keep striking until you don't.
Simple as that. The Legends will be on the left lane.
Norm.
The PBA Pros will be on the right lane, which has been the tougher of the 2 so far.
Hey, Norm, how confident is your squad going in?
I'd be more confident if I could get some air right here. He said it's going to cut on as soon as I throw it. Well, oh boy. We are very confident. At least we're on lane 1, and we got a great team. Let's just hope they can summons their greatness.
Hey, Norm, let's be honest. They don't have a chance on that right lane, do they?
Yeah, they got plenty of chance, bro.
All right.
You ever seen this? You ever seen these guys bowl?
Yeah, I have.
Here we go.
I have once or twice.
Here we go, Randy.
Anything other than a strike goes right to the dumpster.
That's got a hold.
And that's a 0.
Zip.
Norman.
No spare needed. Strike or nothing.
Yeah, here's somebody who threw a lot of strikes in the Legacy Cup.
He sure did. All in the left lane,
That's
by the
true.
way.
But when you're good, you're good.
Yeah, and he's good. Uh-oh.
When you're good, you're good.
I mean, he shapes it so good.
Am I supposed to play 10 or 20? Yes.
That is a 1-0 lead for the All-Stars. This is just gorgeous.
20 out to about 6. 10 back.
Well, speaking of gorgeous, how about Mike Albee being back on the lanes?
How good does his game look? Oh, my goodness.
Seriously?
Mike Albee.
Wow. 20 years since his retirement. Look at this guy. How good does this look? I mean, that looks like what our last show when we showed him and Ozio when he bowled 300 in Wichita.
Yeah, that was just beautiful. Little hip hop, and that will count.
Really, O'Neal? Really? Wow.
We know Tommy's going to. I don't know where my ball's going. That hit the head pin, that's a bonus. Get out of my ear. Leave me alone.
Hey, Tommy, what's up with the trip, too?
I was just told that knocking him down was the only thing that mattered.
We just call it Hall of Fame carry. I know all those other guys are Hall of Fame, but I get to bowl bottom on a pretty good squad here, and the way things are this day and age, I'll take my team against your team.
And Parker just buries 10 alive to even the match at 2.
Tell them what they can do with it. Tell them what they can do with it. I'm going to tell them your kids anything. Are you kidding me?
Parker, why don't you have something to tell them? Tell them what they can do with it? What do you mean, Parker?
Yeah, I'm just going to take my high flush shot the way you're supposed to strike and move right along.
And a tumbling messenger. So that's we're tied 2-2 after 3.
Hey, Norm, that's some kind of break after a trip too, huh?
Hey, they tripped at 2, and then they act like that's the worst thing that's ever happened in the history of mankind.
I can't believe
Wait till they get my Brooklyn.
We're all on this stage because of that hit. What do you mean? Hey, it's been.
I'm just going to instigate the entire match.
You're doing it. You know what? There's nobody better. See if Pete can get that thing around the corner. He knew it. He started walking.
On you guys. Who do you guys think you are? I still have it.
That's not the quote, Pete.
Vintage PDW coming right through your living room. Right there.
Don't like a girl? What's wrong with that?
Is that like the Spider-Man right at the end with the fingers?
I'll handle her for you.
I have been known to do that when good things happen in my life. So I'm all for it. Oh, my. Oh! Put that in a blender.
Things are starting to look up.
We can only be down 1. Oh, that looks so much
3-3. Well, it looks like the right lane. They're just the right-handers are going and moved left.
They found something. Sean was right. Sean went a little bit straighter.
But Kyle had moved left.
Kyle hooked it. Bill O'Neill tried to trip the 2. Haven't seen Jones yet. We're about to right after this.
That held.
Oh, man.
Did that ever hold?
The OG just throwing 10.
Almost like I knew what I was doing.
All right, Tommy, you're up. 1 for you, and it's all tied halfway through.
The good news is, Rand, we can only be down 1 at the end of this.
Is he joking, or is there a
no? He's serious.
A grain of truth.
I know
in
he's
that?
serious. I mean, if he doesn't strike, they're only down 1. But
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to strike it.
I don't think that's going to strike.
You're right.
I told you, Rand, I had the, I was going to make sure it didn't hit the head pin. We had to hit the head pin.
Somebody tell him trick shots was the day before.
Tommy, you barely hit the head pin.
Well, Rand, I don't know if those guys can see, so I wanted them to know they were walled up. So if I get it flush, they're in trouble.
Hates it.
Oh, yes! He loves it! He loves it!
I called it.
Norm,
I called it.
Yeah. Norm Duke, you called it. You called the Brooklyn.
I told him, I said, wait till you get to my Brooklyn.
Get out here. Norm, I threw the same shot.
I mean, this is one of the best Brooklyns I've ever seen.
got a little more on
He throws the 6 into the 5.
Hey, Norm.
I mean, when was the last time you'd done that?
How many messenger, 5-6 have been broken up by a messenger?
I'm not even sure I've ever done that. Only a Norm Duke can do that.
And there you go.
You wanted it. There she is, baby.
Hey, Bill O'Neill. Bill.
Yeah, Randy, how are you?
Now, if that 10 pin doesn't go down after what Duke did, what's the team's reaction?
Awesome, dude. Randy, I thought that was going to miss the head pin. The fact that even to hit the head pin was the bonus. And that's what Kyle does. He gets those hits. He's lucky. He's always been lucky, Kyle.
All right, that doesn't count.
There's your gift.
Bill,
There's your gift.
Bill, he's on your team.
Well, you know. Well, a chance to tie right here for Bill in the 7th frame.
Yeah, Pete. Huh? I'm going to do it again. Watch.
He said he's going to trip the 2 again. All right. A strike here. We're all tied up through 7. Ooh, that looks good.
That's because it is.
Hey, well, is that all right?
Technically, he did trip the 2 pin.
I don't know if you guys know this.
Yeah, you guys saw it. You saw it.
But we're still in a lot of trouble.
We're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, we're gonna need to be up 3 going into the 10%.
I actually need you right here.
You do? All right.
Goodness. Ding dong.
I'm the only guy.
Yum, yum.
No, I'm not. You didn't. You did.
Pretty good shot there, Parker. Pretty good shot there to keep your team in it, man. How'd you like this one?
I actually really like that one. It's clean off my hand, right through the target. Well, nothing but 10 back.
For the tie.
Oh, my goodness. Sean Rash.
A pretty shot from Sean.
Okay, there's good news and bad news.
Sorry, Tommy.
Good news and bad news.
Which one is it?
Good news is
It's this one over here.
we can't mathematically be eliminated at this point. Bad news is
Let me
we
put
are
a towel on you.
mathematically eliminated at this point.
Trying to pull a towel trick on Pete? I don't know.
Maybe? No. The limp 10.
That right on his hand.
Hey, nice try, Pops.
If you get this one, he happens
Remember,
to miss. We can't
no
lose.
spares, it strikes only.
I hit the pocket. Hey,
no.
I hit the pocket.
But you got to get
5
the
Hall of
first one.
Famers on the left lane. One Hall of Famer and 4 future Hall of Famers on the right lane. What a great match. And hydroplane.
No, sir. We stayed tied.
I respect that. You got it right ahead of me.
I did.
Look at the rev rate on that ball.
I didn't think you paid
attention, but you did. It just never finds any traction or enough to get flush to the pocket. Now, Walter Ray. 10th frame. The endless 10th frame. Will it be for them? No, it won't.
It won't be.
And now they're in jeopardy of losing.
Man, I like that.
The strike will do it right here.
Oh, boy.
Now, if he doesn't make this, 1 ball roll off.
Don't tackle me, I'm old.
They put him in this position for a reason.
For the win.
And that ain't the reason.
We're going to 1 ball roll off.
Now what do we do?
Well, you roll it off, Tommy. 1 ball.
Back to the top of the order, and Norm Duke will start it off for the Legends. All right, Norm, just when it looked like you guys were dead, new life.
Top of the order.
Oh, I don't think it ever looked like we were dead.
Why is that?
Tommy
Because
did.
why? Because Tommy got up in the 10th?
Yeah, he wasn't lined up much, right? So I thought it was like 50-50. We get continuation. But you know what? We're in it now, Randy. God, dog. Here we go.
He likes it.
No, sir.
No. Overhooked.
So the door's open for the All-Stars to get the W.
And look who's up.
Oh, man.
The hottest player on tour. You got to fear the fro, don't you?
You know what? It doesn't matter what lane he's bowled on.
No.
Not a bit.
All right, Colin.
Your current
All
U.S.
right,
Open.
I got it. I'll let you get a bet if you get it right.
Current U.S. Open champion.
Thanks for letting me not have to throw another shot.
Not either.
Kyle Troop and the 1 ball roll off puts the PBA All-Stars on top in the Battle of the Ages, 7-6.
Well, Kyle Troop's been doing this all of 2024, and he just aces another shot for the win.
You kind of had that feeling he was going to do that too, regardless of whatever Norm did, that Kyle was going to come through with a strike.
Sure, they finally do a good one for you.
We haven't missed all night.
What a thrill it was to see the Legends and these All-Stars going at it, to see Mike Albee make a return, to see Norm Duke make a return.
I don't like that.
There's bowling royalty out there.
Yeah, look at that group right there.
Just
Look at that.
being able to see those guys again, and
188 titles.
Yeah, I mean,
in those 5. And we're going to get, I think we're going to get a yearbook picture here for everybody here. But Kimberly's going to step in and talk to the man who won the competition, Kyle Troop.
Well, I got the whole team here, but Kyle, let's start with you because, again, I feel like I've said this to you several times already, but you were clutch when you need to be. Talk about that last strike that won this for your team.
Well, I had to make sure to go high flush to just, make these seniors a little bit happier with all these young kid carry. But, I got a great team behind me. They told me about 15 times, don't mess this up. So, they believed in me. And it's a lot of fun bowling out here with all these guys. I never thought I'd join the lanes with these 9 gentlemen. So this has been a blast.
Well, Bill, let's talk to you real quick because how cool was it to be out here? I know you guys walk away the victor, but how cool was it to go up against such a legendary team?
When I was first coming out here on tour, this is the guys I competed against. These are the guys that I wanted to be in my career. So to get out here and bowl against them, and then also bowl with, these guys who, beat my butt every week out on tour is pretty cool.
Parker, you think there's going to be a rematch in the future?
Well, I don't know. Hopefully we're all still standing in the future that we can come back out here again. But right now, it's really cool to be back on this floor. You know, we've kind of paved that way. There were forefathers before us that did it, and these guys are continuing the challenge. And I'm going to tell you right now, they've raised it to a whole nother level that, thank God, we got a chance to watch it.
Well, it was a lot of fun watching you guys. Congratulations to the All-Stars for walking away with this trophy tonight.
Kimberly, thank you very much, and thank you to all 10 of those magnificent bowlers and all who competed. The youngsters, the current players, and the All-Star legends. Coverage of PBA All-Star Weekend concludes tomorrow on Fox at 1 Eastern with the PBA NASCAR Invitational here at Phoenix Raceway. Coming up next will be NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series qualifying Bristol. For Randy Pedersen, Kimberly, Pressler, and our entire crew, I'm Dave Lamont. You take a look back at familiar faces and future faces on the PBA Tour. Some bright youngsters, some bright pants, and some champions. You have been watching the PBA on FS1.